Fire Muscle Building Motivation 4.7, Built from Pain, full 900-word cinematic script. There's a point in every journey where the weight becomes more than steel, it becomes a story. 650 pounds again, but this time it's not just a number on the plates. It's a reflection of everything you've endured since the last lift, the setbacks, the sacrifices, the silent battles no one saw. You step to the bar, heart pounding, air thick with chalk and adrenaline, and you realize something: every rep you've ever done was preparing you for this moment. Because greatness doesn't appear overnight, it's carved, inch by inch, through pain, patience, and persistence. You've walked through storms that tried to break you, fought battles that left you bleeding, and yet you never stopped moving. That's what it means to be built from pain. To take everything that was meant to destroy you and use it as fuel. You've learned that the iron doesn't care who you are, it doesn't respect titles, or comfort, or talent. It only responds to one thing: work. The raw, relentless work that separates dreamers from doers, talkers from lifters, pretenders from warriors. You've been here before, the bar bending, the silence before the storm, but this time, it feels different. You're not here to prove anything to anyone. You're here to remind yourself who you are. Every time your grip tightens, every time your breath steadies, you're telling your body, we've been through worse. You've been crushed by failure, haunted by doubt, tested by time, and still, you rise. Because this isn't about lifting weight, it's about lifting yourself. You've learned to love the suffering that once scared you. You've learned that pain is not punishment, it's preparation. Every sore muscle, every broken callus, every ounce of fatigue, it's proof that you're evolving. That you're refusing to stay the same. You've built strength not from comfort, but from chaos. Because only when everything hurts, when every rep feels impossible, do you discover what you're really made of. You remember the early mornings when no one believed in you, the nights when the gym lights flickered and you trained alone while the world slept. Those were the moments that forged you. The moments that taught you how to fight when no one's watching. You didn't build this body for attention, you built it for redemption. You built it because you refused to be ordinary. The pain became your mentor, the grind your language, the discipline your identity. You stopped chasing motivation and started chasing mastery. You understood that greatness doesn't shout, it whispers through repetition, through the quiet consistency that breaks barriers over time. 650 pounds, it's not the weight that matters, it's what it represents. It's every failure turned lesson, every tear turned drive, every setback turned comeback. You've been knocked down, but never knocked out. Because you've learned that true strength isn't about never falling, it's about rising every damn time you do. You've learned to breathe in the struggle and find peace in the pressure. You've trained your mind to go where your body doesn't want to. You've built armor around your spirit, not by avoiding pain, but by embracing it. Because pain reveals truth, it shows you who you are when comfort disappears. And who you are, is unstoppable. You no longer fear the bar. You respect it. You understand that it's your mirror, reflecting not your muscles, but your mindset. When the plates rattle and your lungs burn, when your vision starts to blur and the noise fades away, you enter that sacred space where limits die. That's where champions are made, in the silence between struggle and success. You don't run from that place, you live there. You breathe it. Because you know that every drop of sweat brings you closer to the person you were meant to become. You've learned to silence the doubts, the distractions, the excuses. You've learned to speak one language: effort. Because effort never lies. It doesn't care about opinions, it doesn't care about comfort, it only rewards those who show up, again and again, without fail. That's what separates the strong from the soft. The committed from the curious. The obsessed from the ordinary. You've chosen the path of resistance because you understand that's where transformation lives. The iron never lies to you. It never judges, never deceives. It simply tells the truth. If you didn't give everything, it will show you. But when you do, when you pour your soul into every rep, it gives you something priceless: growth. Not just in the body, but in the mind, in the heart, in the will. You've become more than muscle, you've become a symbol of resilience. A living testament to what happens when pain meets purpose. So when you stand over that bar again, don't just see weight, see everything you've survived. Every heartbreak, every doubt, every day you almost quit but didn't. This lift isn't just about power. It's about proof. Proof that nothing can break you when your will is unshakable. Proof that pain can build empires when it's harnessed with purpose. Proof that discipline beats talent when talent gets tired. And when you pull that 650 off the ground, when your body screams and your mind roars, remember, this is the moment you were built for. This is where all the suffering makes sense. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are built from every ounce of pain you refuse to surrender to. You are the storm that never stops moving. You are the weight that never stops rising. And when the world looks at you, let them break you when your will is unshakable. Proof that pain can build empires when it's harnessed with purpose. Proof that discipline beats talent when talent gets tired. And when you pull that 650 off the ground, when your body screams and your mind roars, remember, this is the moment you were built for. This is where all the suffering makes sense. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are built from every ounce of pain you refuse to surrender to. You are the storm that never stops moving. You are the weight that never stops rising. And when the world looks at you, let them see what real strength looks like, not just in muscle, but in mindset. Because the strongest people aren't the ones who lift the heaviest, they're the ones who never stop lifting themselves. This is your moment. Your rise. Your 650. You've earned every inch, every rep, every scar. Now take that pain, and make it power. Because you weren't made to break. You were made to build.